Is it time for us to play hardball with the US? Canada is. And apparently Mark Carney and Donald Trump had a very warm conversation the other day.
Well, I think Canada's in a somewhat different position. This is existential for them. It's not about tariffs. Trump has stated that he wants to annex Canada one way or another. So there's no alternative but for the Canadian Prime Minister to say that this is frankly outrageous and that it's intolerable and to do that. We are in a somewhat different position. The US is not going to threaten to annex us, or at least not yet anyway. You never know. But I don't think it's a matter of playing hardball. Remember, tariffs are lose-lose. The tariffs that the US will impose on the rest of the world are already damaging the US economy, in fact, and you've seen a very significant fall in business confidence in the stock market in the US because everyone knows that what Trump is doing is not driven by economics. It's driven by his bizarre personal obsessions. So if he imposes tariffs on us and other countries, that will damage the US and it will damage us. But if we retaliate with tariffs, that will damage our economy too. It will, as you say, push up inflation and so on. So I think, the Prime Minister obviously is right when he says he should respond to the national interest. That means neither appeasement, but nor does it mean that playing hardball in the sense of deliberately raising tariffs across the board, which would frankly do significantly more damage to the UK economy than it would do to the US economy. The government will have to be quite careful, quite measured, probably try and coordinate at least to some extent with our European partners, and be very careful. I mean, the basic point here, of course, is that Trump is not acting in a way that is rational, either not by economic standards, but not even by any sort of conventional political standards either. And that means that the sort of conventional rules don't apply. You just have to try and avoid as much damage as possible.